It's 100 degrees in Florida right now, but I don't care. I am so excited that fall is on the way. And today I got in my fall 2025 Fab Fit Fun box. So I cannot wait to share it with you guys. If you want to see everything in my box and what I chose, stick around and we'll dive right on into it. And welcome back to the channel, guys. I am Cher and Fab Fit Fun, one of my favorites. So I was just sharing the spoilers for this one, but it was already arriving at a lot of other people's houses. Unfortunately, I think because I live in Florida, I'm one of the last to get mine. This is kindly gifted. I've partnered with FabFitFun, but I think they may be out of California, and that is about as far across the country from me as you can get. So I think I'm one of the last ones to get the PR box by the time it arrives here. But anyway, I'm so excited. I've been waiting on it. So if you are new to FabFitFun, you don't know much about it, it is an all customizable box. I really don't know of other boxes off the top of my head that are like that, where it's 100% customizable, but you typically get 6 different categories to choose from. So that means 6 items in your box. Now, right now, for the fall box, we're getting a bonus 7th item. So that is really exciting. I actually had 7 categories to choose from this time. But typically, you will have about 6 categories, and there's a whole bunch of different products in there to choose from, all ranging from beauty, kitchenware, homeware, fashion and style, purses, sunglasses, you name it. So many different things to choose from in every category, and you get to choose which one interests you the most. So it is a seasonal box. So you're gonna get it, 4 times a year. And of course, this is the fall box. And you will notice on my channel, I am a beauty girl. Obviously, I'm a beauty channel. So I tend towards a lot of the beauty, but I love that this box offers me a little lifestyle too, because I don't get that in a lot of the other boxes. It's all primarily beauty. Now you'll see I gravitated towards a lot of beauty, but I also go for fashion most of the time too. I'm a sucker for purses and jewelry, sunglasses, that kind of stuff. So we're gonna peek at my box. Now, another thing that is fab about FabFitFun is the member store. You can shop in there, and just the savings are unheard of. And they have a bunch of flash sales all the time. So you're gonna really save on name brand, some designer items, unheard of savings. And I think that's one of the other things I love about FabFitFun too, are the names in this box. Your high end, sometimes very luxe designer things. I've gotten Kate Spade in my box before. I mean, there's Prada even in there. So this is your box to find, those name brands. And with partnering up with FabFitFun, I do have a code for you. There is one that will give you savings and a discount if you sign up for the annual membership. It is definitely in your best interest to do the annual. You're going to save so much more by signing up for that one. You get all the first perks. Your pick of things. And then I also have a code for savings for the seasonal. So take your pick on it. I'm putting it on the screen, and I will also share all of the information down in my caption if you are interested in the membership. So with all of that being said, let's dig in and see what all I got and chose in my box. I'm going to try to go in the order of the categories if I can remember them all, just to we'll go one by one. And sometimes this helps you guys with your choice process too. So in category 1, I ended up choosing, now this goes against what I normally do, and I'll explain in a moment. I chose Elemis, the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. All right, everybody loves Elemis, and this is typically Elemis is gonna win over everything for me. However, this year I have gone cruelty-free, and Elemis is not a cruelty-free brand, but I kind of had a weak moment because I love Elemis so much. And I think in my mind, it was like, well, when they come in boxes like this, I still will keep them. And it's my chance to get to try it out. So I had seen that they were actually on a Prime Day deal back at the Amazon Prime Day. And I had really been looking at them, and then I had FOMO that, I didn't pick it up because it wasn't cruelty free. So when I saw this was one of my options, I kind of leapt for joy. I'm not gonna lie. So I ended up picking them up after all. I've just seen like the reviews and what this is supposed to do in the skin. Like I said, I had a weak moment. I couldn't resist. So I think they're, you know, they're exfoliating pads. So I can't wait to try these out, see how they do. Okay, the second category, guys, was the hardest for me. So hard to choose. There were so many things I wanted in this category. Now keep in mind you can do add-ons. So sometimes you might want to add some things that you just can't make up your mind. And also I know a lot of people who do second and third memberships so that they can go in and stock up on all these extra things they want in the categories. So there's your little strategy. But I ended up ultimately choosing this purse, this little handbag. It is suede. I couldn't tell. I was guessing in the spoilers, is it suede or not? I can confirm it's suede. It feels so good. And I love this kind of roped, you know, the string on the edges here. Very fall-like. I'm really into these like slouchy bags right now. So, you know, I'll be able to kind of straighten it up when I fill it with things and have it almost like a slouchy tote that's suede, and I loved the color on it. They had another purse in this category. I think it was a little bit more tan, but I have a lot of tan bags and everything, and so I was like, I just was so drawn to the color on this, and I think it is a perfect fall pick. So I could not resist. I'm going to show you the inside so you can kind of see how much room's in there. It's very roomy, and you do have pockets in it. So there's 2 pockets in here. Perfect spot to hold your cell phone, your keys, your lip balms, what have you. And then there's also a zipper pocket on the other side. Let me get that open for you. There you go. So very roomy, a nice, you know, nice liner on the inside here. And then on the top, it buttons into place and snaps closed. And then, you know, you can kind of keep it like flat like that, just to kind of give you a feel here for how you can wear it. I think you could probably scoot these ropes up maybe a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of scoot the ropes up a little more and adjust the straps. And then I think that will turn it into a little bit more of a slouchy bag for you. I am just obsessed with the slouchy look for fall. All right, then we move on to category 3, and it was another tough choice. There were a few things I wanted to. I ultimately ended up going with jewelry. So I picked this necklace, and you could have gotten this both in gold or silver. I chose the silver this time just because I've noticed I don't have a lot of silver jewelry, or silver necklaces at least, especially quality ones. And I always know what I'm getting in FabFitFun are more quality. Like I don't have the silver turn on me like other ones I buy. This looks like it's from Electric Picks, but that's one thing that I know. Anytime I buy silver jewelry, like a necklace, it turns so fast. And so I was like, I'm gonna go for it and try out the silver. We are going to try it on real quick so you can get a feel for how it looks on the neckline. I love the dainty little like kind of flower, and I love that idea where the little pendant is right there kind of on the collarbone a little bit. Okay, here it is. So that is perfect. It is so dainty, feminine, beautiful. I absolutely love it. Yes. So I'm really happy with that choice. I really wanted a silver necklace kind of like this. This is perfect, guys. I'm going to leave it on because I don't want to take it off. All right, now category 4. I cannot tell you guys how close I've come to buying a jewelry organizer. So when I saw that they had one in here that looked perfect, I couldn't resist. So here is the outside. Now on camera, I feel like this looks more beige. I guess it is. It almost takes on the slightest like pinky toned beige though. because it almost kind of matches my shirt. Definitely a fall color, but I liked that it was slightly more pinky beige, at least in person, that's how it looks. I love that it is so sleek and small. It really lays down flat in your suitcase or whatever bag you're toting, but then it opens up with so many little pockets and grooves and places for your jewelry. This was a no-brainer for me. This one was a quick pick on my choices. You've got the zipper up here. I mean, you can hold anything that's like dangly or hard to like hang, you know. Same in here. But then you have the little loops, so you can loop things on and around these pockets. You can snap them on and off. Love that. So these are great for bracelets, even like hoop earrings or necklaces even, you know, so you can wrap them around the little loops that are going to stick out. And of course you have a fatter one and then skinnier ones here. You have another little slot down here with a zipper to hold things, but then there is also a pouch underneath. So you've got an extra little pocket in here, and then these little snaps. So what you can do is you can bend it this way and snap it closed. So another one that you can either loop things on there that are smaller. I'm thinking like rings, maybe. Easy way to store your rings or earrings, however you want to use that. But I thought that was so neat. It's got so many little grooves and pockets and options for all the different types of jewelry that you have. So I needed that. It was very handy. And again, I love how it just folds up so flat and doesn't take up that much room. So I'm really happy with my choice number 4 as well. All right, then category 5. So I ended up with, you know, we're back to the beauty now. I went with the Volition, and this is the chocolate macadamia hydrating mask. Oh my gosh, it sounded amazing. So it has hyaluronic acid, but also a vegan collagen, but it is like chocolate. The spread and the texture are like a chocolatey finish. And it's supposed to be a hydrating mask. So it's a skincare mask that is going to be especially for my skin type because I have very dry skin. So, so perfect. And this really excited me and enticed me so much. I finally got to try Volition in, you know, another box. And so I was like, oh, I definitely want to try more of this. So this was exciting to me. All right. And then we had a 6th category that was looking so exciting to me. It was full of Merit, and I love Merit so much. So I had a hard time, but I ended up going with the lipsticks because I already own a few of the lip oils. I've done some of the other things in that category. So I was like, let me try out their lipsticks. I've never done their lipsticks. What is this shade? Yes, Classic. I did go with the Classic. So I am excited to get to try out the lipstick formula now. Ooh, that looks so good. Very excited about that. So it looks nice. I always love the packaging of Merit. So I'm really excited to get Merit in my FabFitFun also. So another exciting one. And then the very last category, which is our bonus category this month. So exciting. I picked Amika. I love Amika too. So I actually didn't see this one in spoilers out there like published. So I didn't share it in my spoilers video, even though this is the one I chose because I wasn't sure if I was like allowed to share it or not. But I was so excited about this. So I'm glad I can share it now. And this is the Soul Food Nourishing Mask. So, you know, hair mask. I love everything I've done from Amika. And I'm trying to remember, I don't think I've done this particular mask, but I've loved every mask I have tried from them. And it smells so good. It smells like their typical Amika formula. I love the way their smells. I don't know what it is. I'm very drawn by smells and stuff. But that was a hot commodity grab for me. I was so thrilled to get it. So that is everything in the box. I love my fall box, guys. I love it so much. I know that I am one that you're not going to see as much of the fall bakeware, things like that. I'm not really a cook. I'm a beauty and fashion girl here. So you're not going to see the amazing little like pie servers and little pumpkin salt and pepper shakers. Like all of those were actually so cute and enticing, but there were just so many amazing like beauty and fashion finds that's what I went for. But I know a lot of you guys are really into all of that too. And I think there were just such cute fall items in this box as well. It really gets you thinking about the fall, looking forward to it, even though it's 100 degrees here in Florida. But that does wrap it up, guys. So again, I will put my code down in the caption and all the info, links and whatnot for you to check out, shop around. Definitely it is in your best interest to check out all of the perks of the membership, like the store, the flash sales, the add-ons you can do. You can really rack up in savings on all of these amazing name brands. And if you love to follow boxes like this, lifestyle boxes, beauty boxes, subscriptions and mysteries and curations, a lot of different beauty reviews that we do here, and fashion and style and hauls as well, you don't want to miss it all. You want to pop that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.